wanting to ask any questions, we will give a priority. And anybody wanting to ask simpler questions, your what we call silly questions, you're welcome to come and ask so-called silly questions. But more importantly, a beginner session is for beginners to move forward on this path. Sip Prakash, Sip Viresh, Bhavani, and Abha. Sip Ahem Atma, Ahem Sip Alak and Anand. Sip Anil, Ashok, Atman Revati, Ashwin. Sip Atmanand, Bliko, Bliss. Sip Chidanand, Gigi, Girish Anand, Kamalji, Sip Krishna, Lakshmi, Mohan. Sip Parutiyama, Rajanand, Rekha. Sip Sachiv, Sadanand, Samatma, Sadlanand. Sip Siba, Siri, Siji, Sip Harshal, Siva, Soham. Sip Sukhi, Sundar, Yogini, Ahem Brahma. I hope I have not missed anybody because as you all joined suddenly, the Purushottam Agarwal, welcome. Newcomer can ask a question soon. Soumya, newcomer can ask questions. All newcomers have a priority administratively to ask questions. And let us get going. I hope I have not. Sadanand, welcome. I missed some names as the names kept flipping. Samatma, I missed some names as I said. Hope I have greeted you all. Chalo. Sip Prakash, Solin Prakash, Viresh, Bhavani, Purushottam, Soumya. Let's start.
Namaste, Guruji.
Namaste.
Continuing yesterday's discussion, the
Yeah.
source of thought. You mentioned 9 sources, but I think yesterday I was trying to speak, but most of the time my internet got disconnected, so I didn't get a chance.
Yes.
After the 9, the most important actually is SIP. SIP is the most important source of thought, I feel. Because most of our Zoom discussions, every time you say, the idea comes from SIP.
That SIP is basically from our consciousness. That is from our soul. But it is in consciousness that thoughts come. So what did we say yesterday? We said, I made an acronym for the benefit. It's called MESC depth. Thoughts come from MESC depth. If you want to remember, it's very simple. Yesterday's session, MESC depth means thought comes from memory, ego, senses, karma, dreams, emotions, people, thought, habits. So if you want to remember, it's very easy to remember MESC depth. Thoughts come from MESC depth. MESC, I don't have to remember it. It's acronym. It comes from MESK. First E is emotion, second E is ego. So it comes from memory, emotions, senses, karma, dreams, ego, people, thought, and habits. So remember, it comes from MESC depth. So you want to. So if I look at, let me see. Wait, all these what you said, all of these thoughts appear in our consciousness, and consciousness comes from SIP.
So ultimate source is SIP.
Ultimately, you and me only are SIP. No, what's your name? Your name only is SIP. You are SIP.
Okay.
So we can't say the thought is coming from. We are all SIP.
It's coming through SIP.
No. Actually, see, we are Jivatma. Thoughts are coming. If the SIP is not there, we will be dead. We are SIP. You are right. You are right. When I'm wondering whether this MESC depth will get consciousness है इसके अंदर. Mind, emotions, senses, karma, dreams, ego, people, thought, and habits. I'm thinking whether consciousness is there, but thought don't come from our consciousness. It comes in our consciousness. You get my point?
Yeah.
Because even thought may come from imagination, but imagination is another thought. So probably that what you're saying, that thought comes from divine thought. One type of thought is called a divine thought. So what you're saying is probably thought coming from a thought.
Divine thought comes from SIP.
But we are SIP now. You have a very valid point. I'm going to contemplate on it.
Yeah.
I'm going to see how
Yesterday
to.
I was trying to include this point, but my net got disconnected so many times, so my hand went down all the time.
Actually,
Still,
you
I
have a very valid. You have a very valid point. Let us contemplate. Okay, I don't want to jump to it. Let's contemplate. Viresh,
okay.
Viresh
Thank
Bhavani Esru. Any newcomers today? You have a priority. Any newcomer can ask questions. You have a priority today. Beginners, yes.
हाँ प्रणाम प्रभु जी।
प्रणाम विरेश जी, बताइए।
हाँ प्रभु जी, हमारे भी विचार थे जो अभी प्रकाश जी ने कहा है कि इसमें ये है कि सिर्फ एक महत्वपूर्ण सोर्स है, बाकी जो 8 सोर्स आपने गिनाया है, जैसे कि कई रचनाकारों ने स्पष्ट किया है कि ये मेरी रचना नहीं है, ये अनंत से उतरी, ये मेरे माध्यम से उतरी है ना, मैंने इसकी रचना नहीं की है। जैसे मीराबाई के पद है, सूरदास नेत्री जी थे, गोस्वामी तुलसीदास ने रामचरितमानस का वर्णन किया है, तमाम प्रसंग उन्होंने लिए जहां वो मौजूद नहीं थे, ना उसके बारे में उन्हें ज्ञान नहीं था, तो वो पढ़े लिखे भी नहीं थे, है ना, और वो स्वयं वहां मौजूद नहीं थे। रविन्द्रनाथ टैगोर ने गीतांजलि के बारे में भी शायद यही कहीं लिखा हुआ है। और मैं समझता हूँ कि आपने भी कई बार जिक्र किया है कि सिर्फ ने आपको कोई विचार या
बिल्कुल
आइडिया दिया,
नहीं,
जिसको जूम
बिल्कुल
काल ने
या
जी जूम काल
बिल,
में आपने चर्चा का विषय बनाया है। मेरी ओपिनियन से विचारों के आने का एक महत्वपूर्ण सोर्स भी हो सकता है। और भी कई किताबें लिखने वालों ने कहा है कि मेरी रचना नहीं है, जैसे मैडम ब्लॉस्की है, तो तिब्बत में 8-10 साल रही थी, थियोसाफी वाली, वो कहती
तो
है ये
हम
मेरी रचना नहीं है, ये तो ऊपर से उतरी है, मैंने लिखा है ना, बाकी तो आप
तो
प्रभु
नहीं नहीं
बताएंगे।
नहीं नहीं, बिल्कुल सही है। और आप, मैंने प्रकाश जी को क्या कहा, मैंने मेरे जवाब
जी
क्या 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 दिया।
आपने कहा कंटेम्पलेट करो, है ना,
हाँ,
और उसके
नहीं नहीं,
बाद इस पे
हम इसको कॉन्टेम्पलेट करके इसको ऐड करेंगे, सही बात है। इसको
जी
हम तो
हाँ
मे बी इट विल बी मेस्क्स, MESKS, मेस्क्स डेप्थ।
जी
तो एक एस ऐड कर दें प्लीज, ऐड वन मोर एस एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर टू MESKS। अभी मैं ऐड करता हूँ, आपके
अरे
आपने
प्रभु
सेकंड किया, बिकॉज सही बात
नहीं
है।
क्योंकि
कभी कभी कभी
जी
कभी इमेजिनेशन, क्रिएटिविटी, सुपर कॉन्शियस, इन सबको हम सिप बोलते हैं।
हाँ
तो इट इंक्लूड्स
हाँ
इमेजिनेशन, क्रिएटिव थॉट्स, सिक्स सेंस, हंचेस। प्रभु प्रभु हमें
जी
तो डेली थॉट प्रभु से आता है, तो हम
हाँ
ना मना नहीं कर सकते हैं। तो हमने अभी ऐड
जी
कर दिया। सिप प्रकाश, वी आर टेकिंग योर पॉइंट एंडोर्स्ड बाय सिप Viresh ji, and we are adding immediately Sip Prakash, maths depth. I don't know where is Sip Prakash, but we are adding it. Prakash, we've added your
जी
point. Thank you. Okay. Thank you,
धन्यवाद
Viresh ji.
प्रभु
और कोई
धन्यवाद।
सवाल? और कोई सवाल?
नहीं नहीं बस नहीं बस बस जी
तो हमने ऐड कर दिया, ठीक है, कुछ गलत नहीं लग रहा है, सही
हाँ
लग रहा है, हमने ऐड कर दिया।
जी धन्यवाद।
So ladies and gentlemen, it is Mesk's depth. It is not Mesk depth, but Mesk's memory, emotions, senses, karma, and sip, dreams, ego, people, thought, and habits. I hope we don't have to add the 11th man. Then it'll become a cricket game. Right now it is 10. Okay, next, Bhavani Ethru Saumyas. Yes, Bhavani?
Yes. Namaste, sir.
Namaste.
Okay, so my question will be off the topic, I think. Something
You can ask
related to
any
what
question.
I have.
There is no
Yeah,
topic
it
today.
is
You can ask
related to
any question.
spirituality.
Yeah.
Okay, so whatever from past 3 days, what I am observing is the discussion. What is happening is not. Um, um, I'm not getting pulled into that discussion at all. I don't know what I am looking at. That I am pulled into spirituality, but these discussions I don't feel inclined to or anything like that. I
So
don't know
what is,
how I have to explain to you.
no problem. I'm understanding. What is the purpose of you coming to this call?
Um, I have no idea why I have come, but something is there which is bringing me here. At the same time, there is a longing in that I have to see myself. That longing is there. So I don't have time to, um, go see myself, is what I feel. I feel I'm, uh, I don't know
So,
how I have to tell you
so
this.
I can only tell you This call is for people who want meaning, purpose, enlightenment, eternal
Yeah,
happiness, finding out
yeah,
self realization, God
yeah,
realization. If this
yeah,
is a subject of your interest, it may take a
yeah,
few days for you to understand because people are on this call from 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. So maybe the call is going above your head in many ways. It's not
yeah.
making so, but it will take some time for you to understand the subject. So it's for
No,
you to be able.
yeah, I have been in the Gnana Marga from past 2015. So I totally understand what the discussion is all about. I'm definitely here for this eternal happiness and enlightenment only. That is my ultimate goal. Definitely, I'm not denying that fact, but um, I don't know. I'm here because you told me to be here.
No, no,
So, as a
I'm only saying,
disciple,
yeah.
I don't know the purpose. Like, am I coming only because you told me to, or is there any purpose? Or I am not sure. I'm just
Okay.
surrendering and coming
Since you're
here.
coming, since you're coming, I'm giving you one more thing to do. For the next
Mm,
for the next few days, at least for you to find meaning in this call,
mm,
prepare a question. Every day ask me a question from today or to today itself or from tomorrow. Let anybody talk anything. You ask me a question. Every day you ask me one question at least.
mm.
From your
That is
Jnana
why,
Marga, from your
yeah,
Marga, there are some
yeah,
questions which you are not having full clarity. You
yes,
ask me a question.
yeah.
No, you try
That is
from
the
try
reason
from
I,
tomorrow.
yeah, that's why I raised my hand today because I thought, let me. And then after some time, I go blank and saying, like, okay, this doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense. This doesn't make
Ah, very
sense.
good. Very good. Very good.
Uh-huh.
So you ask me what is not making sense to you. You tell me and ask what is not making sense. I will make sense for you.
Okay.
Huh?
So,
So
and then,
please come
as I
back
told
today
you, I
itself.
have this, yeah, so I have this strong body identity. So I identify myself as body very strong as a, because the mother identity, this is a very strong one which I'm unable to let go. So if you can help me with that,
Okay, very, very,
it'll be
very simple. If you think you are the body, my question to you, when were you born?
um, 2nd October.
2nd October, correct?
Mm,
It was your birth date.
yeah,
But 1st October, you were kicking your mother. Who was kicking if you were not? You were born on 2nd October, and who was kicking your mother in the stomach on 1st October?
the baby.
But you say you are not born till 2nd October. If you are Gandhi, if you are like Mahatma Gandhi on 2nd October, then what? Who was kicking 1st October? Who was kicking your mother?
Mhm.
So
I mean,
when were you actually conceived?
no idea.
No, no, you know it. When did you come enter your mother's womb? When did you enter your mother's womb?
I don't know.
You have a child.
Yeah,
When was your child conceived in your stomach? When was the child conceived?
I don't know the exact date.
About how much time before the birth date?
9 months, yeah.
Correct? No, why you're hesitating to say so much?
Yeah, yeah.
You were born 9 months before the day you arrived in this world. Right or wrong?
Yes, yes.
Do you have any doubt on this matter?
No, no, no.
What were you 9 months back? What were you?
Nothing.
Of course, you were
I
one
don't know.
cell. You were one cell,
Yes,
the zygote. You were one
yes,
cell.
yes, yes. Yeah.
So at that time, was the body there?
No.
When the body came?
After 9 months,
Not after. During
gradually.
9 months. During the 9 months, the
During
body
nine
was
months.
produced.
Yes.
Then how can you say you are this body? When you came first, the body came in 9 months. How can you say you are the body? One day, one day you will die or you will not die?
I will.
No, you will not die.
The body will die.
Body will die. And what will people say when the body dies? What they will say, where are you?
The body is dead.
And where is Bhavani? Where is Bhavani? What they will say? Will they call the dead body Bhavani or they will call it the body?
The body.
And where is Bhavani?
No.
No, she is there or she is gone.
It's gone.
Where she has left the body and she is gone, correct?
Yes.
Contemplate on this. If you are leaving the body and going, how can you be the body?
Mm.
Please think. I'm
This
giving you
is
homework for today.
this is something which is not sinking into my
But that's why
head.
you must come on this call. That's why you must be patient. That's why you must contemplate. Then you will realize. So
I've
be
been
calm.
contemplating a lot.
But you have not finished 1 month on this call. I told you 1 month, attend the call every day, correct?
Yes.
Now today the call has been helpful to you or not? I've given you 2 points.
Yes.
Contemplate
Yes.
on your arrival day, your birth, and contemplate on your death. Then we will talk again. Esru and Soumya. Thank you, Bhavani. Don't miss the
Thank
call.
you.
Come every
Thank
day.
you. Mhm.
As all newcomers, today is Wednesday. You have an opportunity to ask questions. Any newcomer, please raise your hand and ask questions on the Zoom so I can help you with your answers. Come on, administrator, next, Esru.
Shivoham, Guruji. So, in
Shivoham.
regard to thoughts, like I was contemplating it yesterday, I think it's even the modes of nature, the gunas also affect they give you thoughts because that's the way the world functions, right? It's a system. So, like those thoughts come from the gunas, the mode of nature, no? So, it's like when you're in sattvic thoughts come to you. And it also depends, like your sukshma sharir. Yesterday, you were saying, no? Where your thoughts come from. It's stocked up in Sukshma Sharir, and we are coming here also with those patterns of gunas, right?
Actually, that's coming basically from our karma.
Yeah,
Our karma creates those gunas.
yeah. No,
And
but not just the karma, no. There's also a system where these gunas are functioning in this world non-stop.
those
Besides
are,
you, huh.
yeah, those are part of our habits, our memories. So we have,
No,
that's
not
why,
us, like the nature, like say nature, like situations. I mean, like, don't put your personal thing there, but like the world functions, like vegetation, trees. I mean, nobody can be away from gunas being
so
affecting to
for
them.
example, no, you're mixing 2 points. Gunas is different
Yeah.
and vegetation is different. So
Okay.
for example, I'm seeing a strawberry and I get a thought.
Yeah.
That's called senses. From my eyes, I got a thought.
No,
So
but
what?
that's if you're getting a thought from your senses, but there is uh, a thing that goes on, like
No,
your
but
it's like a
yeah.
plate. It's like whether you want it or no, you'll get a sattvic thought, then you'll get a rajogun thought, then you'll get a
No,
tamasic thought. It
no, no,
happens
no,
like that
no,
automatically.
no. You are not fitted with rajasic, tamasic, and you're not fitted like that. These three gunas, where do they come from?
If you say if it's only the karma, that means then we are just predominant here with the karma. Like when you say you have some base at what you can do at your now, right? What does that
Correct.
now function on?
So one karma is what we come with,
Exactly. Yeah.
and one karma is what actions we perform.
Yeah. Now. Yeah.
Both the karma become the karma we are talking about.
Yeah.
The gunas we come with can be changed through our karmas. It's not if you are tamasic, you can become sattvic. You
Yeah.
can transform your life
Yeah. But
through
becoming
karma.
also is indulging thoughts, no? There's
Yeah,
something
so
that's in the
that's
present moment
that's called
which is making you function in the sattvic thought, right?
that's
Is it?
called your karma, no? Your karma, your actions. Actions are of two types. Actions are prarabdha karma and agami karma. There are two
Mm-hmm.
karmas. One karma
Mm-hmm.
which you can't change. That will give you thoughts.
Yeah.
And one karma is what your actions. Every action of yours can give you a thought.
Yeah. So that thought is coming from where again? That good thought comes from the mode, no? There's a non-stop mode going on, right?
From Mesk's depth. From memory, emotion, senses, karma, sip. From dreams, ego, people, thought, and habits.
Yeah, but what is those are the mediums. What is the main jad from where they come?
All these things.
So you think
They are,
this is the root? These are the
it-
roots.
it's like saying I got 5, 10 fingers. This is my main finger.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
all fingers are important. There are 10. Like the 10
yeah.
fingers are there, we have got 10 points how thoughts are coming into our head.
So basically, you mean that those thoughts are coming from these modes, and we react according to our gunas. That's what you say.
No, you are coming from gunas, some other place you are coming from. You are getting a thought of
Okay.
gunas.
Okay.
Gunas is a separate subject. Gunas is our basic, our quality. That is something in a somebody. You are rajasic, you are tamasic,
Yeah.
you are sattvic. A person has a behavior, an intrinsic quality as a
Yeah.
human
But
being.
what? But sir, I know that even if you're Rajasic or if you're Sattvic, you will have moments when you'll be Tamasic. You will have
Of course,
moments,
of course,
challenges to go through.
we are a combination of all three.
Yeah.
Until a point where you evolve and you go beyond, you drop rajas and tamas. You become purely sattvic. Otherwise,
Yeah.
every human being has all three.
Hmm.
Guna means
But if
what?
you will have no thoughts, then you're not a system that is being made, right? Like if you say even no thought is a meditative, that fraction of a second only you get to be at peace, right? Can you be at peace and thoughtless non-stop?
You can't.
You can't, right?
Thoughts will
Yeah.
keep coming. Thoughts will
Yeah.
keep coming. So
Okay.
guna is a quality. Okay, don't confuse quality. It is a quality of our existence. Soumya, Soumya,
Yeah.
Rutanu, Siva, Atmanand, Anusha, Raj, and Siraj. We have 6 more questions, starting with Soumya. Yes, Soumya? Unmute. Unmute, please. Unmute. You have to unmute the button. Administrator, have you unmuted Soumya? Yes, Soumya, speak
Yeah,
now. Now speak.
yeah, yeah. Okay, thank you. It was not allowing me to unmute actually.
No problem.
Yeah, I'm here after hearing your podcast actually. I was having a lot of problem with overthinking. So I was not sure how to deal with it, and I was having a lot of negative thoughts. So I
I can't hear you. Administrator, can
lot
you
of
hear?
podcasts just to overcome this, but where distinguish between and hello,
Yeah, your voice was
hello.
cutting. Administrator, could you
Can you
hear
hear me
clearly?
now?
Now I can. Yes, now I can hear you. You are.
Yeah.
What's your question, Soumya?
Particularly
No, your voice is getting cut. Your voice is.
now I
Atmanan,
don't
can
have
you hear?
any questions. I just wanted.
No,
Uh,
it's
Can you
not
not
okay.
hear?
Connection is not okay.
Okay.
is it fine now?
Yeah. So Soumya, you have a question, or you're just joining today?
Yeah, I'm joining today actually.
Okay. So overthinking. You know what is the meaning of overthinking?
Um, some negative thoughts coming
What it is like? Why don't you switch
again.
off your video? Maybe you can hear. You can. Your connection is like weak. Switch off your video, Soumya. Soumya, try to switch off your video.
The mind and creating some unre yeah, is it fine now?
Now I can hear. Now
Yeah,
you talk,
I
please.
did
Yeah,
that.
please
Is it
talk
fine
now.
now?
Yes, fine. Please talk.
So yeah, so overthinking is something that you will get the negative thoughts about future or something that is continuously negative about yourself or about the society, about your surrounding. Uh, that is not realistic, but somewhere you feel like okay, this some bad thing might happen, whether I'm doing right thing or not. For everything, for every thing, I'll be self doubting myself. Something like that. So.
So overthinking is caused by the mind. Mind. The mind. The
Hmm.
mind. The mind is creating WORRY. Fill it, please. WORRY means wasting your life. O is overthinking. R, repeating the fear.
Hmm.
R, rehearsing the problem. And
Hmm.
why yearning? I want this, I want
Hmm.
this, I want this. So you're new to this call. If you come to this call every day, you can ask questions and you can find a way
Hmm.
to overcome this overthinking. But understand that overthinking is because of the mind, mind, mind. Okay. You agree? Soumya, who's overthinking?
It's me who is
Who's
overthinking.
me? Your nose or your eyes or your head, or what is overthinking?
It's my head.
Your head.
Yeah.
Which you think some part of your head is responsible for overthinking, the brain?
Um, I'm not sure. Like maybe brain is
No,
something that.
the brain doesn't think. It is
Mm-hmm.
only mind. Mind is a bundle of toxic thoughts.
Okay.
If you eliminate these toxic thoughts, Soumya, then there will
Mhm.
be no thinking, overthinking, there will be no worry and anxiety.
Okay.
But for this, you can please come on the call every day. Your connection is a little less today. But if you
Sure.
come on this call, you can be sure that slowly, you will be able to overcome this place. Have you read any of my books? My books are available on Google Play. You can download free of cost. Have you read any book?
No, not it.
There is a book called How to Overcome Fear, Worry, Stress, Anxiety, and Depression. There's a book on Google Play. Atma and Ravi, please try to download the
Okay.
book and then come back tomorrow and ask me more questions.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Soumya.
Thank you so
Rutanu
much.
Siva. Thank you. Rutanu Siva, Atmanand, Anusha.
Shivoham Guruji,
Siraj. Shivoham.
Guruji, thoughts can be triggered by an event.
Thoughts can be triggered by an event. Means?
It will come in emotions. Like if some event happens in our life,
Correct.
suppose
Give me a.
somebody dies.
Yeah. So you see, na, your senses are seeing the thought, or the senses are perceiving that thought, or when something happens, a thought creates a thought. The event is come through us through Mesk's depth. There are 10 points we have put for thought. So contemplate and see if it's missing, then tell me. Of course, every event will create a thought. Every event. If you're eating a dosa, also thought. If you're eating the guava, too many seeds are there, thought. No seeds are there, thought. Big guava, thought. Small guava, thought. Thought will continue coming. Thought will not stop.
Yes.
Siva, good. Siva, Atmanand. Anusha, Siraj. So today is the beginner session. As I said, any beginners, any newcomers, normally we have a topic, but today there is no topic because it's open session. So ask any question. Yes, Siva.
Shivoham Guruji.
Shivam, Siva.
Guruji, today, my question is like, how can we get in touch with Chitta? Or is there any sadhana to establish ourselves in the consciousness?
What is the meaning of Chitta?
Chitta means pure intelligence,
No,
which
you're
is
using
divided.
the problem is using the Sanskrit terms. Then you get completely lost.
Okay.
There is something called Chitta and something called Chitta.
Okay.
One Chitta is consciousness. One Chitta is memory. What are you talking about? Consciousness
No,
or memory?
consciousness.
Okay, so Chitta is consciousness. That's correct. Okay.
Okay.
How can you be in touch with Chitta?
Yeah.
It's just like saying, how can I see the blue sky and the sunshine? I cannot see. No, I'm telling you, I cannot see the blue sky and the sunshine. Although it is fully bright, I cannot see the blue sky and the sunshine. Why?
So, so we can, I mean, though mind operates at different levels, mind can be
Mind,
obstructing the,
when
as a
when
tool, it obstructs
Siva,
the
when
consciousness.
when there is no mind, you will automatically be in consciousness. When the mind comes, there is no consciousness. The consciousness is covered. It's covered by the a layer of toxic thoughts of the mind.
But there is a huge bag of memory.
Yes.
So that huge bag of memory at different planes, in the conscious plane, subconscious plane, unconscious plane. There are a lot of memory in our body, which we these all I mean, as many impressions which obstruct us to get into consciousness. Many impressions in subconscious plane and unconscious plane, which create some tendencies, our thought pattern, which dictates our actions.
You're right. When we are talking of the clouds, what is memory? Where does memory come from, Siva?
Memory
Where,
is in
where
where
what creates memory?
anything which is experienced by us is recorded as memory.
What is recorded as memory? What is that? Those experiences are nothing but ultimately they are thoughts, right? Thoughts, feelings, they are impulses, correct?
Yeah,
So,
any stimuli, any which is experienced by us, either as
yeah,
good or bad.
so the clouds, according to you, you can say the clouds are mind and memory. You can even add some more. You can say mind, memory, and ego. You can even
Yeah,
say that. You can say
yeah,
man, buddhi, chitta, ahankar. You can say mind, all the sukshma sharir, even mind, intelligence, memory, ego, all are creating clouds.
yeah.
When you are able to overcome the Sukshma Sharir, M-I-M-E, mind, intellect, memory, and ego, when you eliminate these, then you reach a state of pure consciousness.
I mean, is there any sadhana for to establish ourselves? I think there are momentarily we can be thoughtless, but how can we establish in consciousness?
By being established in consciousness. when you are able, I'm asking you a question. Suppose in Himachal Pradesh, there
Flip from mind to consciousness, flipping
huh?
from mind to consciousness. You, I read your book from about flipping from mind to consciousness.
Correct. So that's
But
helpful or not helpful?
what's flipped? How to establish ourselves in the consciousness, not to
So
fall back to the mind state.
So I'm asking you a question. When the river is causing a flood, how to stop the river from causing a flood?
River, when there is excess, it overflows.
But when you build a dam, if you build a dam, then
Okay, it
so
can be
then
controlled.
correct. So when you are able to build a dam through your intellect in consciousness, the gushing river of toxic thoughts of the mind can be stopped.
Okay,
If you are able to lock the mind and block the mind in consciousness with your intellect, you can create a dam, and the dam will stop the mind.
okay,
But it's not easy. It's not like building a dam is not easy. No, it's building a dam is a challenge.
yeah,
And you cannot build a dam when the flood is there. When the Himachal Pradesh flood is happening, that time can you build a dam?
not at all.
So when you are in consciousness, when the mind is still, you still the mind, you kill the mind. In that moment, when you still the mind, at that moment with your intellect, in your consciousness, you lock, just like I'm saying, in the night when you sleep, Siva, you keep your house open or you close the door.
We'll close the doors.
Why you close the door?
No one should enter inside.
You know, you don't want a robber to, you don't want thief to enter, right?
Yeah,
So you have to lock the door. When you close the door, the mind cannot enter. We are leaving the door open or we are leaving the window open. Mind is jumping inside.
yeah,
So we have to lock it. We have to block it. It's not a very easy thing. I'm not telling you it is very easy. But when you are established in consciousness, you can do it.
okay.
Please keep attempting and keep letting us know how the progress is. Atmanand, Anusha, Siraj, Yesha.
Shivam Guruji.
Sure, Atmanand.
I wanted to validate some of my basic assumptions regarding thoughts, actually.
Yes,
So, uh, my understanding is that as long as we have body, thoughts will be there. So, even an
correct,
enlightened person will have thoughts.
correct,
And the difference between an ignorant person and an enlightened person would be the MTR would have come down quite drastically, and the mind, in the sense that toxic bundle of toxic thoughts won't be there,
correct,
but basic thoughts would come, right, at a very reduced rate.
correct.
Okay, just wanted to validate.
Yeah, so just to explain that, since you're understanding, so every human being, Atmanand, would breathe. But you can have higher sense of, if you're running, your breath will be faster, your pulse, you can have different higher running, higher pulse, lower pulse. The challenge is that as long as we are alive, those people who are thinking that we will be samadhi, there will be no thought at all, I don't buy that. Because as long as you're alive, there'll be max depth. If there'll be nothing else, like Viresh and Sip Prakash told today, that at least Sip will be giving you thoughts. If there's no other thought, SIP will give you, if you're completely fertile, if you're in complete consciousness, you will still get thought from SIP. So the thoughts will continue, but they will not bombard you like toxic thoughts, like rain of the mind. They will not keep on bombarding you. That is the difference. I hope it has answered your question.
Yeah, thank you.
Anusha, anything more? Come back here. Akman, if you have a second question. Anusha, Siraj, and Yesha.
Shivoham, sir.
Sure, Anusha.
I have a question out of curiosity, actually.
Yes.
So, few months back, I had a lucid dreaming experience, like out of body experience. Is that what, like, I felt really light about my, it's not body, I think it is consciousness, or I don't know what it is. I really felt out of the body and I felt really light. Is this what happens after death?
After death? You're asking me.
Yes.
You want me to lie or you want me to tell the truth?
Out of your experience, you can tell me, sir.
I have not yet died.
I'm asking out of curiosity.
I have not, let me tell you, I have not died. And I
Yeah.
don't know anybody, who has died who can tell us what happens.
No,
So
they say,
if anybody is telling that after death this happens, that person is lying. Because that person, when you're dead, if you're dead, if you're dead, then how can anybody say what happens after death? Because you're dead.
no, I read in the book Autobiography of a Yogi. Is Sri Yogananda's guru came back taking the physical body after his death after 3 months. So he explains what happens after death. So out of curiosity, I'm asking, is that what happens? Lucid dreaming kind of thing. What
Like,
happens after death?
First of all, I don't comment on any Swami and Yogi and any master because we don't want to comment on anybody. Okay. But I'm only telling one thing. Use your intelligence. If I talk to you some nonsense, don't accept it. If I'm talking to you some rubbish, some crap, don't, this man, Atma and Ravi told something, shut up, you nonsense. You don't. In fact, you can ask me. If something I'm talking nonsense, you can tell me. Yesterday you spoke nonsense. I want to ask you, you're talking nonsense. So I want to understand your nonsense. Then either I have to accept it as nonsense or I have to be able to make sense for you. So this is the challenge. Unfortunately, when we talk of somebody who died some 100 years, 200, you can't even ask them. But I'm telling you logically, lucid dream, if you're saying that when a person is dead, how they feel, understand when a person is dead, there can be no feelings. Are you clear about that or you don't agree about that?
Unless you're in the body, that, I mean, when you're
What's
dead,
the meaning?
you're out of the body.
What's the meaning of death? Death means that there is life in the body or there's no life.
There is no life in the body, but life goes out of the body, or consciousness goes out of the body.
So how can the body have some experiences when the consciousness goes out of the body?
Sorry?
How can the body have an experience when there is no consciousness in the body?
Body cannot have the experience.
Correct. Now, next question. Can the consciousness enter a body again back?
I don't know. I felt the same. I felt that.
The consciousness can only enter a body in the first cell called the zygote. The consciousness cannot enter a 35 trillion cell body of a human being. It is not possible. The consciousness or the soul can only enter when the conception takes place, fertilization takes place between a man and a woman's two cells. When the first cell is born, that's the only possibility of consciousness entering.
Okay.
You cannot leave all these people saying Adi Shankara, he had a dream. Then somebody challenged him about some married, how to experience a married man. Adi Shankara left the body. Adi Shankara came back. I don't believe all these stories.
Okay.
And you should not also believe.
Then what is that experience of lucid dreaming? I really felt out of the body.
It's just a dream. It's just a thought.
Okay.
It's a unique type of a dream.
So real.
In the dream, sometime I really thought my plane crashed. And when I woke up, I thought I'm also AI 171, but there was no AI 171. I was looking I'm in seat number 11A. I was trying to see which seat number, but there was no plane. It was just a dream. It was not a real
But
crash.
the normal dream is different from what I had experienced in the lucid
Yeah,
dream. I really felt going out of the body and coming back to the kind of body. I really felt that. So
I'm not
I'm
denying
asking.
that. I'm not denying your feeling. I'm only telling you that what you're feeling, what you have felt is just a dream. Don't imagine what you felt is the some people dreamt. Okay, I'm telling you. Some people dreamt I left the body, then I went, there was one big tunnel, and then God was standing there, and God is a light. And when I was going in the tunnel, then my mother, my father, my grandmother, my grandfather, all were there. Ajao, 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 all of them were there. Have you heard of all these stories? You heard?
Yes, yes.
All lies. All lies. Because your mother, father, grandmother, grandfather have all returned to dust. They are not there in heaven somewhere. This is a big bluff.
Yeah, I understand that.
So therefore, be in consciousness. When you come back to from a dream, no, Anusha,
Mm-hmm.
just come back and concentrate on your life. Don't get carried away by all this, what happens after near death experiences, past life regression. Don't get into all these things. These are not real.
Okay.
I'm suggesting what you should do practically. I'm suggesting how to move forward. Okay.
Okay. Thank
Good
you.
question. Thank you. Very interesting. Siraj and Yasha. Siraj and Yasha.
Shivam, sir.
Shivam, Siraj.
Couple of very simple clarifications. Uh, can I say intelligent consciousness?
Can you say?
Intelligent consciousness.
You can say
Conscious.
you can say masala dosa consciousness.
No, no,
You
no, no,
can say
no, no,
pizza consciousness.
no,
You
no,
can say
no.
anything. What do you mean by intelligent consciousness? Please explain.
So,
What do you mean?
maybe I want to say awakening means uh, you are intelligent. You have intelligent consciousness. Awakening.
Let me wait.
Then,
Wait. Let me
uh,
let me clarify. Then you will understand.
uh,
In consciousness, the intellect is a tool of discrimination that is awakened. That intellect can only awaken in consciousness. Without consciousness, that intellect cannot awaken.
so intellect and consciousness are different. Both are different.
Intellect is a faculty of discrimination. Intellect is just like, for example, we think. Like that, we discriminate. Intellect is a tool. That tool is only available in our consciousness. When there is no consciousness, the tool disappears. For example, if the consciousness is muddled by the mind, if the mind is there, suppose you're in the mind state, there is no intellect. Not possible to have intellect.
If I'm conscious, that means I am not in mind state.
That's correct. And if you're conscious, if they're not in mindset, automatically the intellect is activated.
So maybe in short form, suppose if I want to understand that awakening means you have intellect and you are in consciousness. As a,
That's not awakening.
no.
Awakening means that when you are in consciousness, you use your intellect to
Hmm.
discriminate. To discriminate. Am I the body? No. Am I the mind? No. Am I the ego? I am not I. Am I the soul? When you use your intellect established in consciousness, in that moment, there is awakening.
So that is point number one. And point number two, if you are staying or living as a divine instrument, so that means it is enlightenment is there. The person is enlightened basically.
If you are permanently living as a divine instrument, yes.
Yes,
But
yes.
if you are only living as a divine instrument on Deepavali day or on your birthday, then
No,
it's that
always. I say always continuous.
100%. If you, what is the quality of a divine instrument? The quality of a divine instrument is I am not I. I do nothing. I surrender everything. I dissolve into SIP. I do the will of SIP. If you can do all these things, then you are a divine instrument.
So then, third point about karma. We discussed many times, so I want just clarification. Suppose if we go to the temple, see, my understanding karma is whenever there is impact on other living guy or living person or living, if something happening, good or bad, because of you to another soul, another ship, that creates karma.
Correct.
Just you gave example. If somebody is walking on the road, it is not karma. But if you are hurting some insect or something, killing someone, it becomes karma.
Correct.
Okay. Now, when you go to temple or some pray or whatever you do meditation, that is not karma. That is sadhana.
Correct.
But
But that that sadhana of bhakti can also can become a karma because it's a good deed. Your good deed is directly for SIP.
no,
But
if you are
if
doing something, if you are doing something to something good for somebody, it is good karma. But if you are doing something for yourself, like meditation is maybe you want to
I
do sadhana.
unfortunately no, you have a very valid point. Maybe it is not a major good karma. It is just a good sadhana and probably some amount of good because the karma only knows. You and me
Hmm.
can presume. What you have brought about is a very valid point, very deep contemplation. When I am just going and saying Hare Krishna, Om Namah Shivaya, how it is karma? It is not karma. You have a very valid point. But somehow people who are doing lot of bhakti seem to get the result of good karma. So it seems like it is karma. How? I cannot tell you. But people who do lot of bhakti are rewarded for that. Therefore, we believe it may be becoming karma. I hope you're understanding what I'm saying.
Because even if I do meditation, actually I am trying to elevate myself, okay, to becoming near to Sip, and I do sadhana so that I get enlightened or I start talking, maybe listening to the Sip, something like this. So maybe I thought it is not karma, it is sadhana, maybe moving towards this. But
No, I told
karma,
you,
you,
you have brought a very beautiful point. You have brought a very beautiful point, and for everybody to in the group to learn that sadhana is different from karma. Sadhana is a personal discipline. Sadhana is bhakti. 100% good point you have brought. But ultimately, sattvic sadhana becomes connected to karma in some way or the other. I don't know. I can't
okay.
give you an answer right now how, but it seems. Siddhanand wants to say something. He will tell something in Sanskrit shloka. He will tell us. Yes, Siddhanand, let us hear some Sanskrit master. Yes, sir.
Shivam, yeah, Shivam Guruji, I
So,
think in this Zoom call, I always said karma means kriya plus mama. As if moment you say I am doing it, whether it is for yourself or whether it is for others, then that action becomes karma.
So bhakti,
Otherwise, an enlightened
no.
enlightened
So
master
no,
will, for
he's
example,
not.
you
Siddhanand,
Guruji are now doing something, but you are never establishing it as you are doing it.
yeah,
When it
correct.
gets
But
SIP is doing it through you, then for you it is not
no,
karma. What you are doing
what
on
he,
Zoom call, but for
yeah.
me it is karma because I'm saying I am talking,
So he's asking a
good or bad.
question. Wait. He's asking a question. If I go to the temple and do bhakti, is it good karma?
Yes, it is good karma because you are saying I am doing bhakti.
But
In
you will not
bhakti
be. Will
yoga,
you be
when you
rewarded?
totally surrender to the
Will you
Lord,
be
then
rewarded?
there is no karma.
No. Will you be rewarded for that bhakti? Just for doing bhakti, will you be rewarded?
Obviously, yes, you
Okay.
will be rewarded either in this life or next life. But if I just pray in the total mode of surrender, then the I is not there. And whatever
Okay.
I am doing is SIP doing through me.
Okay. You understood,
So then
Shri
you are
Prabhuji?
you are
no,
beyond karma.
no, but again, maybe my understanding was karma. Whenever there is some relation between two ships, then it
No, no, for
becomes karma,
example,
plus
I would
minus.
submit one thing. Suppose I commit suicide. It is because you are saying I am committing suicide.
Yeah, it is bad karma.
So it is a bad karma. It is
But
a bad
I'm not.
karma, and you have
I'm
to
not.
you have to face the consequences.
I'm not saying
I'm
that
doing
I
it
am.
on myself.
Okay.
I'm doing it on myself.
Okay, Siran,
Okay.
That's
thank you.
why.
Time is coming to end. Thank you,
Well,
Siran.
I have one more question. Maybe
Yeah.
on that day you mentioned that you meditate, you talk to SIP and listen to SIP. Can you give a little bit, maybe how to do it? Because well, I'm
Okay,
eagerly just want to understand.
it's very
Because
simple.
just to connect in
Yeah,
meditation, yes.
it's very simple.
Hmm.
Even today morning, I woke up
Hmm.
and I closed my eyes. I shut off everything. I shut off all thoughts. I am in a state what people may call samadhi, right? I don't call samadhi. I am in a state where no thinking, no moving, no eating, no touching, no talking. When you cut the noise, then you hear the divine voice. That's how SIP will talk to you. It may be needing you practice. You have to do a lot of practice. You need complete stillness, complete thoughtlessness for this to happen.
So
Happens to
you.
me
Hmm.
every time. It happens to me every time.
But you also talk. Maybe we can also
No,
talk to SIP.
no,
No,
no, no, no, no, no, no talking. You can
only
talk.
just.
Wait. You can talk, but you can talk one line and then that's why it's not easy to listen to SIP. The
But
moment we are silent, the mind will start giving some thought. That is the practice I have. When I'm silent, I have no thought. I have completely no thought.
so finally,
Every
what to talk? Finally, what to talk to SIP? Maybe some
nothing.
couple of lines.
No. For example, I ask SIP. As a divine instrument, what must I do to attain this?
Okay.
And I keep quiet. I don't
Okay.
ask SIP something which my body, mind, ego wants. My body, mind, ego question SIP will not answer. SIP will only answer a divine instrument. If you
Some
tell
kind of
SIP,
prayer. Some kind of prayer, no, to the God. Or maybe SIP to prayer to the SIP. Nothing.
SIP is not interested in any prayer.
Thank giving. Nothing also.
Nothing. SIP doesn't want any thanks.
Okay. Okay.
SIP is only willing to talk to you if you are nothing and you have submitted yourself to SIP and you are ready to be. In that song it says, Prabhu kya मैं तो कुछ भी ना हूँ मैं तो बस एक दिव्य यंत्र मैं तो ये तन मर जाएगा मन को ढूंढा मैं मन तो कहीं ना हूँ मैं अमर आत्मा ये आत्मा है परमात्मा. When you are in this mode of nothingness, then only SIP will talk. SIP is not going to
Yes.
come and talk. Hey, kya hua? Siraj, kya hua? Hey, Atman, kya ho raha hai? Chotwani. SIP will not talk like that.
Okay.
SIP will talk only when you are completely in SIP consciousness. It's not easy. It took me many years. Don't think it will happen tomorrow. It is awakened, enlightened. Above that, when you are above that level, then your SIP will talk to you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. But SIP will talk. 100% SIP will talk if you become nothing. Yasha. Yasha.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, in practical sense, can you give the example when we can say the person is in fully consciousness?
A person is in full consciousness when that person, just now I gave example how I was completely still. I was completely still, right?
Yeah.
Full consciousness means you still the mind, you kill the mind, you lock the mind, you block the mind. The door is locked, the mind cannot enter. In that state of full consciousness means there is no negative thought, there is no toxic thought. In fact, there is no thought of pleasure of anything. If you want to be in a state of consciousness, that is the one. Practically, there should be no sign of the mind. And we have Vinod Kumar Talwar. If there's something new, we'll take that question before we meditate. Vinod Kumar Talwar. Administrator, did we unmute Vinod Kumar Talwar? Vinod Kumar Talwar, do you want to ask a question?
Yes, Shivam Guruji.
Yes, please.
Yes, because it's been only 2 days. I am been listening your the sessions. I'm joining your sessions, and my question is like, is it how we can differentiate between the spirituality as well as our day-to-day routine life?
When you're living a day-to-day routine life, you are controlled by the body, your senses, the mind, the ego. When you're living a spiritual life, you are in Ananda. There is no pain of the body, no misery of the mind, no ego, no I. You become light. You're living a life of peace, love, and bliss. It's called Satchidanand. So since you're new to the call, it will take a few days, at least 30 days for you to understand fully. How did you come to this call? Who brought you?
Like I was watching one of your podcasters. Then I just got this link, that rapid
Okay.
Rashmi show.
Okay.
Show.
Very good. So my request is attend a few more days. Then you will yourself experience. I don't have to tell you. You will yourself experience. 8 o'clock every day is the session. You came to
My question is like, like we should be. It is like a different. Like whenever if you're working also, that time also we should be focused on our, okay, no, I'm not body, I'm not mind, or else.
No. You will learn slowly. If you come on the call every day, you will become a little better. And today, last 2 days you attended has helping you in some way. You're learning something.
Yes, I am learning something. I am knowing of the thoughts and all.
So kindly, please be patient for, I always say, 30 days, you will be enough to task. Then you can question me. If you don't learn something, that means something is wrong. Then I have to help you. First few days, you kindly come for a few more days. Then you will understand what to do.
Sure. Thank you.
My dear friends, how can we be in a state of consciousness? Actually, we are all in consciousness. If we are not in a state of consciousness, we would be dead. Therefore, let us not imagine that we are not in a state of consciousness. We are all in a state of consciousness. But the problem is, मन बड़ा है चोर चैन चुराता है डर और चिंता में हमें डुबाता है मिथ्य दिखाता है सत्य छुपाता है शांति जो अपनी मन चुराता है मन को है मारना दुश्मन बड़ा है वो मन को जो मारे शांति वो पाता शांति से मिला क्या हंसी आनंद सत्य के चित्त में मिला सच्चिदानंद. Let us reach that state of Sat Chit Anand. Still the mind. Lock it, block it. Establish yourself in consciousness. You will find deep peace. You will reach that state of eternal bliss. If you are established in consciousness. With folded hands, I bow down to you.